On June 25, 2025, Kenya's cities lit up, not with fireworks or celebration, but with chants, placards, and pain. The youth poured into the streets of Nairobi, Kisumu, Mombasa, Eldoret, and other towns in remembrance and in resistance. It marked 1 year since the bloody finance bill protests of 2024, a tragedy that cost over 30 lives and ignited a movement. This year, they returned not just to remember the fallen, but to demand justice, economic dignity, and government accountability. At the heart of it all is a message that has become a war cry. Siri ni numbers. The secret is in the numbers. The fresh wave of protests was sparked by the shocking death of Albert Ojwang, a 31-year-old tech-savvy blogger and government critic who died under suspicious circumstances while in police custody. Arrested on June 8th, Ojwang was declared dead days later. Authorities claimed it was suicide, but an independent autopsy told a different story: blunt force trauma and bruises. As news of Ojwang's death spread, so did the outrage. Online spaces exploded with grief, anger, and purpose. The hashtag Siri ni numbers went viral, a clever but powerful reminder that while individuals can be silenced, numbers don't lie. And this time, the numbers showed something terrifying. Joblessness among youth, inflation at record highs, and an alarming rise in police killings. Social media became the digital battlefield. TikToks, tweets, and live streams carried the message across continents. On June 25th, Siri ni numbers trended in the top 5 globally. A local protest became a global statement. But this is more than just a hashtag. It is a symbol of what young Kenyans want and refuse to tolerate any longer. Protesters demand justice for Albert Ojwang and all victims of police brutality. They demand that the government stop passing bills that deepen poverty. They demand meaningful jobs, fair opportunities, and leaders who listen, not just during campaigns, but every day. The government has responded with a mix of denial, force, and delay. President William Ruto's administration promised reforms, but security forces continue to meet protests with tear gas, water cannons, and bullets. By June 27, at least 8 protesters had died, and over 300 had been injured in confrontations with the police. Despite these tragedies, the momentum of the movement continues to grow. Online, youth are tracking police numbers, sharing legal aid contacts, and organising peaceful action. Offline, they are marching, holding vigils, and building solidarity. This is not just a protest, it is a reckoning. A generation raised in the digital age is now demanding justice in the streets. They are saying, we are not just voters, we are witnesses, we are survivors, we are the numbers. Kenya stands at a crossroads, and the whole world is watching.